excited to be here today to tell you about Smarter Cookie. So at Smarter Cookie, we believe that every student deserves an excellent teacher. Teachers are the most important factor affecting student achievement. So we're building the infrastructure to help schools provide personalized, frequent, and effective support to their teachers. So not just a few, but all teachers can be great. So let's think for a second about someone outside education who's truly great at what he does. We can all agree that Tiger Woods is a great golfer. But what we don't always think about is that he became great with the help of his coach. So his coach sees him in action, gives him specific feedback, and meets with him regularly to make sure he's incorporating that feedback. And like other athletic coaches, he often uses video with Tiger so that he can see exactly what he needs to improve. So this one-on-one attention helps Tiger focus his practice and allows him to improve much more quickly than he would on his own. In education, it's a bit different. So I was a teacher in Brooklyn, New York, and I know from experience that being a really good teacher is really hard. Teachers want to be the best they can be for their students, but they're not supported in the way that they need. For decades, teachers have been expected to improve through infrequent lecture-style workshops and conferences. But teaching is performance-based, different for each teacher and group of students. Yet traditional PD is generic and one-size-fits-all. And without follow-up, teaching techniques aren't incorporated into practice. So it's proven ineffective. On the other hand, I'm seeing in schools across the country, they're realizing the power of coaching to help teachers improve their practice. So coaching is based on classroom observation. So a principal, administrator, instructional coach, experienced teacher, they sit in on a teacher's class and watch them teach. They then have to organize their feedback to prepare to meet with the teacher, debrief with the teacher, and then follow-up, check in to make sure the teacher's incorporating that feedback into their practice. So this is a really effective feedback cycle, but it's really time intensive. So it's okay for a coach to support one teacher this way, and even a few. But coaches usually have to support maybe 20 or more teachers, often at different schools. So as you can imagine, the logistics quickly become impossible. So those teachers up there get the support they need, but everyone else doesn't. We have a huge opportunity here to make sure every teacher gets the support they need, and we're making that happen. Smarter Cookie is a web and mobile platform to scale and improve teacher coaching in schools. We help schools use video to support more teachers, more often, more effectively, and it's super easy. So teachers record themselves teaching with any device they or their schools already have. There's no extra hardware or training needed. And it can be easily incorporated into a teacher's routine. So a teacher uploads a video to Smarter Cookie, and then they privately share it with their coach. Coaches view videos and then provide time-stamped feedback to the teachers, which is incredibly powerful. So we've taken the classroom observation and decoupled it from classroom time, allowing coaches to work much more efficiently. Tiger and other athletes, they view hundreds of hours of video to learn techniques from their peers. Likewise, it's really important for teachers to view other great teachers in action. So schools have been particularly excited to build video libraries of exemplar teaching within their own buildings. And Smarter Cookie provides a very personalized experience. So for the teacher, they're getting one-on-one coaching on their instruction. And with their coach, they're tracking progress towards their goals, so they see they're improving. From the principal's perspective, Smarter Cookie personalizes PD to match their school's culture and pedagogy through customized rubrics. So we launched with the first version of our platform in the fall. Teachers and administrators have been saying that we've made video coaching incredibly easy. Teachers are already benefiting, and coaches are able to provide that valuable support to all their teachers. Since launching, we've been working with over 100 schools and organizations across the country. And though we haven't begun marketing, we've been signing contracts and we started generating revenue from inbound interest alone. So currently we're ramping up our sales engine for contracts for the coming school year. So every school across the country is under increasing pressure to ensure their teachers are effective. And each receives federal money that's specifically designated for professional development. But that's currently mostly being wasted on traditional PD. So schools and teacher preparation programs pay us subscriptions, which is a $2 billion addressable market. We also have the opportunity to create a coaching marketplace and to enable schools to distribute their video content more broadly. These will enable us to take a larger piece of the $15 billion PD market. So it's really important to us and to our users that we rigorously measure our impact. So we expect teachers to improve their practice and be more satisfied with their jobs, for students to make larger academic gains, and for schools to better retain their teachers. So Smarter Cookie has the potential to substantially improve education across the board. So we're the team making this happen. I'm Tess. I was a Teach for America Corps member. I attended the Relay Graduate School of Education, where I learned firsthand the power of video to improve my practice. Smarter Cookie was born out of my experience and my struggle learning how to teach and the impact coaching had on me. Mike is the brilliant engineer behind the scenes. He ran his very own technology consulting business in college, and he built his technical chops at Accenture. We were part of Imagine K-12's Summer 2012 cohort, and we were recently recognized in Forbes 30 Under 30 for education innovation. So once again, we're Smarter Cookie. We're fixing professional development for teachers by bringing effective coaching to scale so that not just a few, but all teachers can be great. So thanks so much for listening, and I'd be happy to speak with you after.